Hello students, in the previous class we learnt about linkers. In today's class I have taken the right form of the verbs. Right form of the verbs is a question number 26 in your question paper and it carries 3 marks. The right form of the verbs is nothing but writing the right form of the verb in the given blank. The verb will be given in the brackets only. So the verb's right form should be filled in the given blank. So before going to this, let us know what is a verb. A verb is a word that denotes an action. The verb is a word that denotes the action. Then what is this right form? The right form of the verb is nothing but giving the suitable verb form to the given verb. So totally it depends upon the sentence. So what verb form should be filled in the blank. So before going to this right form of the verb, we knew the definition of the verb, that is verb is nothing but a word that denotes an action. Now let us know what is meant by active and passive voice. We shall go with the examples. In sentence A, Tom writes a letter. Tom writes a letter. Tom is a subject, writes is a verb, letter is a object here. So writes is in present tense and it also acts as a verb. Tom is a subject, verb, object. So writes is in present tense. In sentence A, Tom is doing some action. So the verb is laying stress on him. Whom? Tom. Than the action. That is, the subject here means Tom. Tom is shown to be very active. Tom is shown to be very active. So it is called as it is in active voice. When we consider the second example, that is B, example B, a letter is written by Tom. A letter is written by Tom. See, observe the word write, the verb form of the verb writes, written. Writes, written. A letter is written by Tom. In the example A, Tom is subject is in the beginning of the sentence. Subject is in the beginning of the sentence. But in the example B, the subject is at the end of the sentence. The subject is at the end of the sentence. A letter is written by Tom. So, what is this written? This written is nothing but the past participle form of this verb write. The past participle form of the verb write. So in sentence B, again the action is done by Tom only. The action is done by Tom only, but the difference is that the more stress is laid on the action. The more stress is laid on the action. Action here means written, writing. But in the sentence A, the more stress is laid on the subject. The more stress is laid on the subject. In the second sentence, the more stress is laid on the action. So the subject is shown to be very passive. So these are considered to be as an examples for active and passive voice. You just observe the verb writes and its past participle form is written. Past participle form is written. A letter is written by Tom. Got it? Yes. Next. Now you consider the example. Tom wrote a letter. Tom wrote a letter. Wrote. In the previous example we considered write, isn't it? Write is in present tense. Write is in present tense. Here Tom wrote a letter. Wrote is in past tense. Wrote is in past tense and the same example is considered a letter was written by Tom. A letter was written by Tom. For here write we came to know the passive form is written. But for the past tense, it is was written. The past participle form is not changed here. Okay, but the helping or the auxiliary verb is being changed. For the present tense, singular present tense, it is. For the past tense, it is was. So the same thing I have been mentioned in the table. For the present tense, for I, it is am. He, she, it is. We, you, they. These are all singular. For first person, it is am. For a he, she, it. For a singular, it is. Singular present. We, you, they. This is plural present, are. And for the past tense, I, he, she, it. For all these past tense singular, we have was, and we, you, they. Past tense plural, we have were. So these are the things we have to follow while filling the right form of the verb. You have to see whether it is singular present or singular past. For singular present, it is. For singular past, was. Plural present, are. Plural past, were. Got it? So, the form of the verb which shows the importance of its subject as the active doer of the action is called as a active voice, and the form of the verb which shows the importance of action rather than the subject is called passive voice. So these things we already came to know in the examples. Got it? Active voice. Active voice is where the subject is given more stress, and in passive voice the action is given more stress or importance than the subject. So in the passive voice, the subject is thrown at the, or it is given, or it is written at the end of the sentence. Next. Hence, the past participle form of the verb should be written in the blank in the given paragraph. See, for the question what is asked in the question paper, for that I am telling now, the past participle form of the verb should be written in the blank in the given paragraph, and it totally depends on the form of the verb. So it totally depends on the form of the verb. As you saw in the previous table, that is, if it is singular present, it is, singular past, was, or if it is plural present, it is are, plural past, were. Now, let us know few verb forms and their past participle forms, that is simple present, simple past, past participle form. So for these verbs, all the three forms are different. See, for example, take, took, taken, wear, wore, worn, write, wrote, written, forbid, forbade, forbidden, break, broke, broken, bite, bit, bitten, grow, grew, grown, know, knew, known, forgive, forgave, forgiven. Got it? The simple present tense form is different, simple past is different, past participle form is different. All the three forms are different. See, for example, take, took. Simple past of take is took. Past participle is taken. So this is, was, were, are. Which should be used? It depends on the singular past, plural present, singular present, or plural past. Okay. In the next table, we will learn that the past participle form of the past tense form will not be changed. Will not be changed. See, buy, bought, bought. So for this past tense form, the past participle form is not changed. In the previous table, we came to know that the past participle form is changed. See, buy, the simple present is buy, past tense of that buy is bought, and past participle form is also bought. Catch, caught, caught. Feed, fed, fed. Find, found, found. Creep, crept, crept. Deal, dealt, dealt. Pay, paid, paid. Meet, met, met. Hear, heard, heard. Send, sent, sent. Sleep, slept, slept. Okay. Now, no changes are there in any form of the tense. So these are the verbs which doesn't have or doesn't bear any changes. See, for example, in simple present, bet. In simple past also, it remains as bet only, and in the past participle form also, it remains bet only. There is no change. Burst, burst, burst. Cast, cast, cast. Cut, cut, cut. See, for the past tense means for some words if we add ed it becomes past tense, but you should not add cutted here. It is a wrong form. So forecast, forecast, forecast. Rid, rid, rid. Like this, hit, hurt, let, set. All these words will not have any changes or does not undergo any changes either in the simple past tense or the past participle form of the tense. So these are the verbs. Some verbs will undergo change in the past participle form, and some verbs does not undergo any change either in the past tense form or in the past participle form. So these things you have to know before filling in the blanks. You have to know which form of the verb or what verb is being given in the brackets to write its correct or right form. See, this is the examples what they will be asked in the exam question paper, and here also there is one point to be told for you people. The complete the following, the heading will be complete the following by filling the blanks using the right form of the verb given in the brackets. So the sentences or the questions what they have given here will be arising from your textbook only. So the questions what they ask will be arise from the textbook only. They will choose from the chapters. So once the chapters are completed, it will be very easy for you people to understand or write the or fill the answers in the blank. So the first example what I have taken is from the second chapter, 2 Dear. In the toy kingdom, a council, see I have already written the answers in the green color, was called. So a council is a singular. Singular past. Singular past was. Okay. Singular past was. And call. Call is a verb here. The past participle form of call is called. Was called to consider what could be done. So could as it is the do form. The do form of the past participle form of do, does, done. So could be done. Be is also helping verb here. Could be done. And it was decided. Was singular past. Was decide. Decide past participle form decided to send a letter to the king. Got it? Neruda was known. No past participle form is known, and here Neruda is singular. Singular past was. Neruda was known as a famous poet of his century as his poems were written. See why we come across were here? Because poems are plural. Plural. More than one. More than one means plural. Poems are here plural. Plural past means were. Plural past were. The past participle form of write is written. The past participle form of write is written. Were written in a variety of styles. In 1971, he was conferred. See, once again we came here. Was. Why was here? Because he here is singular past. He here is singular past. He was conferred. Confer. The brackets or the verb given in the brackets is confer. The past participle form of confer is conferred. the Nobel Prize for Literature. The third example is cycling was learnt. See, cycling, singular past, was the learn. Learn, past participle form is learnt. By the rural women. The rural women were trained. Why were here? Because women, plural. Women is considered to be here plural. Plural past were. Trained. The past participle form of train is trained well. They were given. Here they once again refers to the rural women. You think all of you are familiar with the pronouns. Here they refers to once again the rural women. So here they means here plural once again. That's why were. So give, what verb we have in the brackets? Give. The past participle form of give is given. They were given loans to buy cycles. The last example is the prince agreed to this and so the matter was arranged. The matter, singular past. The matter is considered to be here singular. So it is was. Arrange. Arrange. Past participle form of the verb arrange is arranged. The guard was dismissed. The guard, singular past. So was. The past participle form of dismiss is dismissed. So the matter was settled. So the matter was settled. Since it is also, the matter is also a singular past, was we come across, and the past participle form of settle is settled. Got it, students? So this will be the 26th question. This will be the 26th question in your question paper, and it carries 3 marks. It carries 3 marks with the heading complete the following by filling the blanks using the right form of the verb given in the brackets. So it is compulsory for you to write all these 3 lines, and don't forget to underline the correct answers which I have highlighted in green color. So the answer should be compulsorily underlined in the exam. Now take these 4 questions as a assignment. Take these 4 questions as a assignment.
Video start.